Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I have a list here of the nicest GTA cars in my opinion. Before we start the video, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and let's get into it. Okay guys, so at number 10 we have the Flash GT. So this vehicle is 1.5 mil. You get it on Legendary Motorsports. I put this car on the list because it's fast, it's really nice looking, it's kind of a drift car. That's all I have to say. This car look nice, got a lot of customization you can put onto it. Put this into Arena War, get headlights for it. You can put it into Benny's. You can also customize it in your auto shop. This car, but though, is 1.5 mil, and this is going to be on the number 10 on the list. And number 9, we have the Pegassi Osiris Super. This car is fast. I can tell you that. This car is really nice looking. I won this car on the casino wheel. You were able to get it 1 month ago, I think, from the date right now, which I think is July 26th. 2021. But yes, you used to be able to win this car at the casino wheel. This car is a really nice car. You've got a lot of customization you can put onto it. There's also really good for drifting, as I can show you here. Very fast car. It's not the fastest car, but it came in number 9 on my list because, in my opinion, I think it's nice, but I don't think it's going to be higher than the thing I'm going to put higher up on the list. But this came up at number 9 on the list, which is the Pegassi Osiris. Okay, and number 8 on this list, the next one, is of course going to be the Truffade. This car, obviously known as the Bugatti Veyron in real life. This car's got speed, and I've also really liked the looks of it. As you can see, it's got kind of a flat surface to the front of it, rounded back. You can see the engines at the very back of the car, and it's really fun to customize this car. This is one of my personal favorites, but it came in at number 8 on this list, just because it's not the nicer than the cars that look up to number 1, number 2, number 3, all that kind of stuff. But this is a really good car. This car is only going to be 1 million in Legendary Motorsports. It's called the Truffade. Really good car. Let's move on to the next one. Next up on the list, we have the Gavantier Baller LE LWB. This car is really nice. In real life, this thing is a Range Rover. This thing is 200k in Legendary Motorsports, unless you can get it armored, which this is not armored. 200k still looks nice. I prefer it without armor, but you can get it armored, but it costs an extra 400k, which is a bit of money. But this is a really fun car to customize. You can get the interior customized and everything. In my opinion, this is a really just nice car in general. It's the Range Rover in real life. Its speed isn't like as good like as the other cars on this list, but it's still, this is not for speed, this is for how nice these cars look. So let's move on to the next one, which is number 5. Okay, so next up on the list we're gonna have another SUV, which is the Pegassi Toros. This car is, I think, the Lamborghini SUV in real life. This car is one of my favorite cars. It's such a nice looking car. Its speed isn't as bad as you think it would be for an SUV. I love the front of this car. You can get, as you can see, I'll turn on these lights now, hang on. You can get really nice looking lights on this car. You can customize it as much as you want. This is a really good car for customization, and that's really all I have to say. Let's move on to number 5, because this one was number 6, I got a bit mixed up, but let's move on to number 5 now, alright? Okay, so next up on this list, this is where we start getting into the real nice looking cars. So this is called the Dinka Jester, not the Dinka Jester or the Dinka Jester Classic, just the regular Dinka Jester. This car is so fun to customize. It's so nice as well, and it's actually very cheap for how it looks. This car is 240k and 190k to customize max, so that's really not bad for a really nice looking supercar. This came in number 5 on the list because of its how cheap it is. It's very fast, also how nice it will look. The underglow you can get is really nice looking with this car. If you put a lower suspension on it, you can see money wheels. You have it all with this car. Let's move on to number 4. Sorry guys, I got mixed up on this list again. This is number 3, the T20. This car is very nice looking, and if you go fast, you can see at the very back my spoiler goes up, and if I slow down, spoiler goes right back down. You want to drive again, spoiler comes back up. This car is very expensive though, so this car is going to cost you a hefty 2.2 mil, but for its looks I think it's going to be worth it, but for its speed not really, because the speed on this, I think the cars I've showed you before this is going to be faster, but on looks this car will be worth it. So let's get into the next one, number 2, and then let's get to number 1 right after that. Okay guys, next up on the list, of course, we're going to have the Inverno Cokeweb. This car is unreal how nice it is, and this car is also extremely fast. You can get, it's so fun. I had so much fun customizing this car. As you can see, this car is very fast. It's not as good as you think would be at drifts, as you can see there, but you can get such nice attachments onto this thing, like the spoiler. You can get nice suspensions on it, lights, and you can also get this really nice paint job that I have on right now. But this car will cost you 1.5 mil on Legendary Motorsports, which is quite a bit of money, but for this car I think it will be worth it. 1.5 mil, that is something I'd want to buy. Maybe to customize will cost another 200k, 300k, so altogether 1.8 mil. Let's move on to number 1. Before we do, please make sure you've liked the video, subscribed, and left a comment down below. Alright, let's go. Move to number 1. Okay guys, coming in at number 1, I think we have the nicest car in the game. No thing against it, in my opinion this thing is the best car in the game. Look at this front. This car is one of the newest cars from the Los Santos tuners car meet. It's so nice. The back of it is so nice looking with the headlights. These four lights on the back with the headlights. You've also got the front of it, which looks unreal. The sun strip. You've got the livery with the line going through. You can actually get a better looking engine with glass for the engine. Nice looking wheels, and you can get the interior customized. This car is just really fun to customize. This car will cost you 1.5 mil and around 400 or 500k to customize, so around 2 mil for this car. But this car is really fast, and is also a very nice car. I think it would be very worth it. I'm very happy about my decision about buying this car. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you support my decision as well, saying that this car is probably the nicest in the game, and all the other cars are nice. Hopefully this helped you to buy different GTA cars, change the decision onto buying GTA cars. Well, I hope you liked, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.